We spent 2 weeks on an epic train journey across Europe, starting in London and finishing in Tallinn, Estonia. Along the way, we'll be stopping in 6 countries and exploring 6 cities, trying to see as much as possible.
Now I think we've climbed nearly every tower in town. It's a bit of a mission to get up here.
Uncovering local history and culture.
So he is a legendary person here in Riga with an epic mythical story behind him.
And of course, trying loads of local food.
Well, these wasps are attacking me. Awesome. I love kebabs already, but so good.
In this video, we arrive in Poland and explore Warsaw for 1.5 days, where we'll visit the stunning Old Town, devour a ton of Polish food, and take a trip out to the opulent Wilanów Palace. So jump aboard and join us on this epic train journey across Europe.
Welcome to Warsaw, a city of 1.8 million people in East Central Poland. So this is our first time in Poland and we're super excited to try the food and also explore the city over the next 1.5 days. Not sure how much exploring we're going to do today due to the weather. But anyway, the first stop is right behind me. The Palace of Culture and Science. So this building is the second tallest in Poland and it was built by the Soviet Union as a gift to Poland and it is dedicated to Joseph Stalin. So yeah, let's go check it out.
The Soviet-inspired Palace of Culture and Science is a very iconic building that dominates the Warsaw skyline, and you can also take a lift to the 30th floor where there's a viewing platform with epic views of the city. So let's head up there.
Alrighty folks, we've made it to the viewing platform of the Palace of Culture and Science. So it only costs 28 zloty to get up here, which is about £6, super cheap. And up here you can walk all the way around this viewing platform, see the city from all 4 sides of this, so 360-degree views. So yeah, apparently we are 100 meters now off the ground. Look at that, you can see the central business district, I assume, of Warsaw here. Yeah, the CBD of Warsaw here with all these tall skyscrapers and stuff.
That's a train station.
Oh yeah, there's a train station that we just arrived at. Going down.
You can't miss this.
Boop. Yeah, very good, right?
Very good, awesome. Good bang for your buck.
Yeah, good bang for your buck. And there's like plenty of signage up there telling you what all the buildings are around. Yeah. So really, really cool. Very, very cheap. Good morning, everyone. Right now we are in Old Town, Warsaw. So today we've got a full day of exploration planned. First, we're going out to King John III's palace, which is about 10 kilometers south of town. And then we're coming back here to explore this beautiful UNESCO World Heritage Site. Can't wait for that. So, but first, we're hungry. We need coffee and we need something to eat. So let's go have some breakfast. Alrighty folks, so for breakfast this morning we're having a traditional Polish donut. It's called Pączki. So it is a yeast donut and it's filled with a rose jam. So let's break this open and have a look.
Ooh.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice cross section there. So let's try it out. Very sweet, very soft, very floral. So yeah, really nice. And then follow it up with a coffee. It's a perfect combo. Oh yeah. Alrighty folks, to get out to King John III's palace from Warsaw Old Town, you can catch buses 116 or 180 right out to the end of the line at Wilanów. So we're about to catch one now, we're just waiting here at this bus stop. We'll see you out there. Alrighty folks, so we've made it to King John III's palace. So it took about 45 minutes on the bus from the Old Town to get here. And this palace is one of the oldest royal palaces in Poland, and it's famous because it survived World War II unscathed, so we can see it in all of its glory today. So this palace is also famous for its beautiful gardens and opulent interior. So let's go check it out.
The Wilanów Palace is a magnificent royal palace built for King John III in the 17th century. The palace now operates as a museum showcasing royal art collections and Polish history. We decided to explore the palace interior first, which is filled with antique furniture, lavishly decorated rooms and artwork. All excellently preserved and arranged, it really feels like you have stepped back into the 17th century.
This place is definitely opulent. Wow, look at that on the roof. There's paintings, all the trim around there. Then we have the bed, the chamber. So here he is folks, the man, the myth, the legend. King John III, triumphantly riding this horse. All right, so we've now finished exploring the palace.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. I don't think I've ever seen a palace in such good condition. Everything was in such good condition, so much information. You could literally spend hours wandering around. Yeah, really amazing. So now we're out in the garden. We're going to explore the garden here. And this bit is like a rose garden or something. Really cool. Yes, let's wander around this garden.
The Wilanów Palace is surrounded by over 90 hectares of historic parks and gardens. The central and most famous area is the Baroque garden, designed to complement the palace's architecture. This area was our favorite spot. The gardens here are incredibly beautiful. There are loads of perfectly trimmed hedges and colorful flower beds, and all with the backdrop of that bright yellow popping palace. It was just a really picturesque spot. It's also a photographer's paradise, so if you're into photography, you are really going to love the palace gardens.
Alrighty folks, we've been walking around the gardens here for a bit. It is absolutely beautiful. They're so well kept, just like the interior, and you can really see the exterior of this building is absolutely stunning, absolutely amazing. So yeah, we're really impressed with this place. It only cost 50 zloty to get in, which is about 10 euro or 10 British pounds, whatever currency you use. But anyway, we are about to head back into the Old Town and do some more exploring. We'll see you there. Alrighty folks, we are back in the Warsaw Old Town. So right now we're going to the St. Anne's Church. So it does have a proper Polish name. I have zero chance of pronouncing it. So I'm going to say the English translation, St. Anne's Church. So there we can climb the bell tower and get views overlooking the Old Town. Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, folks, so up we go, yet another bell tower. This is the trip of the bell towers. But yeah, they normally give you the best views of the city. So you're gonna see a few more bell towers on this trip. So this one has 150 steps and it only cost 15 zloty, right?
Yes.
That's like €3.
Yeah.
Bargain. Alrighty, let's go see you up there. We have made it.
Yay.
Check out those views. Amazing. That's so cool. You can see the Warsaw Castle there and the Old Town just below us. Whew, absolutely stunning.
I forgot to mention this at the time, but the viewpoint overlooks the castle square with Sigmund's column sitting prominently in the heart of it. Erected in 1644, it honors King Sigmund III, who moved the Polish capital from Krakow to Warsaw. The column was toppled in World War II, but was rebuilt with the statue of the king placed on the new column.
Alrighty folks, it is lunchtime now and we're going to have some more Polish food. So we're at a place called Zapiecek and I got a dish called galassi. So it is pan-fried potato dumplings and it has like bacon and what is that, feta cheese on top. And then what have you got here, Nat?
So my dish is called kartache. It's basically steamed potato dumplings with onion and bacon on top. And the stuffing is meat, I don't know, beef and meat all together. And I have the drink. I think it's called Szlocny Napa. So it's like juice, blueberries juice, something like that. So yeah, it looks amazing and it tastes so refreshing though.
And of course we have pierogi. So we've got a mixed bag of pierogi here, meat, bacon, and also some feta and spinach. And of course, a Polish pivo. I'm gonna try the galassi. Oh, look at it. Goopy.
Let's have stuffing in there.
Let's see, we'll soon find out if there's stuffing. Let's give it a try. It's like crispy. It's very good. It's like crispy on the outside, goopy in the middle. We've got everybody asking if this food is good because it looks absolutely delicious, and it is. So, yeah. Textures of all kinds going on here. Very flavorful with the toppings here. It's like bacon and I don't know what else is in there, but yeah, this is really good.
It's served in a hot plate. It's steaming hot, but it's really good. Like the onion is so sweet. We've got a bacon flavor. Oh, 10 out of 10.
It's the same sauce as what's on mine as well, right? It's really
I think
good.
so, yes. It's like a meat sauce.
Yeah.
So good. And served with sour cream. If you want some tangy, I think you can develop that into your bite, but I like it the way it is. So good.
Alrighty, so now let's eat up. We've got so much food here. We might not be able to eat it all. Oh, dude, we've almost finished. One thing about Polish food, it is so filling. It's like mostly made out of potatoes and dumplings and all this kind of stuff. I'm absolutely stuffed, but that meal was absolutely fantastic. Felt like proper home-cooked stuff. Yeah, almost done. Yeah, properly stuffed, but totally satisfied. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll me out of this place, I think. Anyway, we'll finish this up and we're gonna keep exploring.
Our next stop was just down the road from our lunch spot, the Basilica of St. John, a significant historic and religious landmark dating back to the 14th century. It has been the site of royal coronations and funerals, and also holds the tombs of many notable Poles.
Alrighty folks, so we're now inside of the St. John's Basilica, and for 5 zloty you can go down below the church into the crypts. So that's where I am now. So you have to pay the priest and he takes you down below the church and unlocks a secret door to the crypts. So let's see what's inside of here. So here we have a bunch of heads. Alright, so there's some interesting history here. So this church has actually been around since the 1700s, despite its modern facade, and these crypts are the only things that remain because the rest was completely bombed in World War II.
There are loads of tombs down here for ex-presidents, the last king of Poland, and even a bunch of skeletons. And you might notice that Nat is not down here. She refused to come down as she is afraid of ghosts. But I'm happy to report back, not a single ghost in sight. After checking out the Basilica, don't miss out on the Old Town wishing bell, which is located right behind the church.
Alrighty folks, we're at the Old Town wishing bell. So there's a tragic story on how this bell got here that involves love and greed. So you can go read that story. It's very interesting. But it is said if you walk around this bell 3 times and make a wish, it may come true. So let's give it a try, shall we? Let's go. 1, 2, 3rd time. Oh yeah, alrighty. My wish is that all of you lovely people would subscribe to our channel. Alrighty folks, we are at Rynek Starego Miasto, which is the Old Town Market Square. It's been here since the 13th century and it was bombed heavily in World War II, but it's been restored to its former glory, and now you'll find it's surrounded by beautiful, colourful buildings, as well as restaurants and cafes which you can sit at and chill and take in the serenity here. And also in the middle of the square, you'll find the Warsaw Mermaid, which is an interesting story of its own. So let's go check that out.
The Warsaw Mermaid statue sits at the heart of the Old Town Market Square. The mermaid is the city's official symbol and legendary protector. So according to one of the legends, the mermaid swam to Warsaw from the Baltic Sea and was so enchanted by the view of the city that she decided to stay here. She fell into the hands of a wicked merchant who abducted her and made money by showing her at festivals. The mermaid was later set free by some Warsaw fishermen. As a gesture of gratitude, she promised to defend Warsaw, and since then, armed with a shield and sword, she has guarded the capital of Poland. So what a really awesome mythical story of the Warsaw Mermaid, and the square that surrounds it is absolutely stunning. It has to be one of the most beautiful squares in all of Europe, so definitely take the time and sit at one of the restaurants and grab a beer, eat some Polish food, and take in this beautiful spot.
Alrighty folks, we are at the Warsaw Barbican. So this is a 16th century fortified gate, and either side of this fortified gate are the last remnants of the old city walls. So let's go check them out.
Located right on the edge of the Old Town, the Warsaw Barbican is a 16th century fortified outpost and last surviving relic of the city's defensive walls. This is a nice short stop while exploring the Old Town, where you can enter the old city gate as people did back in the day and take a stroll along the old defensive walls.
Alrighty folks, we are now out for dinner in the main square here in the Warsaw Old Town, and we have more Polish food coming at you. I have some galabki here, which is cabbage that is wrapped around meat, and I think this is mashed potato, but it kind of looks like durian. So let's not hope it's durian. So what do you have, Nat?
So my dish is a soup, chicken noodle soup. It's called rosol. It's another Polish food. We just full from the lunch, so we just, had some light dinner. So it's like a flat noodle, like a spaghetti noodles.
It looks comforting.
So comforting. Yeah, rich chicken broth with some noodles. Yeah, that's my dinner.
I forgot to mention before, it's smothered in some sort of tomato sauce, as you can see. Oh.
It's like,
So minced kind of beef. Is there rice in there? It looks like rice.
okay.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is really, really good. That is really, really good. The beef, there's like beef and rice, and it's kind of like spicious. The sauce is tangy. That's fantastic. That's one of my favorite dishes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Poland. Yeah, that's really good. I like it. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy this meal, have a few more beers. There's actually a craft brewery down the street there. We might hit that up later.
Yeah.
All right, see you there. We are now having a nightcap. So we're at Multi-Tap, same crafty. So they have a bunch of Polish craft beers here on draft, and then they have a fridge with shitloads of bottled craft beers also. So yeah, I got the Pilsner because I'm not feeling too adventurous tonight. So I got the Pilsner. So let's see what it's like. Oh wow, it's a little bit more hoppy than your normal Pilsner, but still pretty decent. And this place is pretty cool. Like the decor is really nice. You have to go down this little tunnel to get to the bar. So at the end of the tunnel there's a bar, and it's quite packed. So this place is quite popular with the locals. Yeah, really digging the vibe here. And if you're into your craft beers, they have a million varieties of Polish craft beer, so you can just go to town. Well, don't go drink in moderation, obviously, but you can go to town in moderation. So yeah, we're going to enjoy these beers, and then tomorrow we're off to a new country. Good morning, everyone. This morning we have our backpacks on, and that can only mean one thing: the train journey from London to Tallinn continues. And today we have a jam-packed journey where we need to take multiple trains to our fourth destination, which is Vilnius in Lithuania. So yeah, we're just now leaving the Old Town here of Warsaw. So if you do stay in the Old Town of Warsaw, it is about 20 minutes away from the Warsaw Central Station. So we need to catch a bus to there and then take the first leg of our journey to Lithuania. So let's do it. Alrighty folks, we are now at the Warsaw Centralna station. So we're going to catch a train to a place called Mokawa in Lithuania. So it is 6 kilometers over the border from Poland. And from there we've got to switch trains, which will take us to Vilnius. So the deal is there that the Lithuanian or the Baltic trains have a different gauge to the European trains that the Poles use. So we will have to change trains there. So let's see how that goes. So we are now on the train and we've just left Warsaw, but bad news has struck us. So the train is delayed 54 minutes and we only have a 45-minute buffer in our switch over to the train to Vilnius. So not sure what's going to happen. We did read online that they sometimes do wait if the trains are delayed. So fingers crossed everything goes well, or that we can make up some time, you know. Hopefully the driver puts his foot down. Oh wow, you can see the skyline of Warsaw there. But anyway, so we're on the train again. We're on one of these intercity trains. So we have like the little cabin and it's all to ourselves at the moment. So yeah, pretty cool. Got ourselves some food at the station. So today's journey is going to be really long. It's about 9 hours, but now we've got an extra hour, so we're going to arrive at about 6:30 p.m. So yeah, we might check in with you later. Yeah, we got a lot of food, so we're not going to go hungry. That's one thing. So yeah, so we'll check in with you sometime, somewhere along the journey. Alrighty folks, so we have just crossed the border into Lithuania and we'll be arriving into Moskva very soon. And there's some good news, we have made up some time. So we're only 25 minutes behind schedule now. So we should be able to catch that train to Vilnius. Alrighty folks, so we have made it to Moskova with 30 minutes in hand. And I think the train to Vilnius is rocking up just behind me. So when you do come here, the train will arrive on one platform and the one taking to Vilnius will rock up on the platform right beside it. So yeah, see you in Vilnius.
In the next video, we arrive in Vilnius, the Lithuanian capital, where we spend one day exploring the Old Town, where we get up to our usual shenanigans of viewpoints, historical sites, local legends, and Lithuanian food. So if you got this far, hit that like button and subscribe for more travel content, and we'll see you in Lithuania.